Hello, my lovely Libras. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-March 2024. Libra, it is fantastic to be with you. I hope you guys are well. Libra, I had a rather strange vision. I saw someone picking up the phone. A woman picked up the phone, and there was a lot of talk on the other end, and her face fell, and she was saying to whoever was on the other line, "I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. And wow, what are you going to do now? Oh, okay. So you're going to be okay. All right. Well, if you want to ring me, I'm here. Just pick up the phone. Don't worry about it. Any time of day, I'm around." And she put the phone down and she went into her living room, sat down, and she said to herself, "That is so awful. But wow, it makes me realize how lucky I am." So Libra, I don't know whether or not, God forbid, you get a call from someone. They may be going through a really rough time. This could be somebody who was happily married for 20 years and they're ringing you saying, "My husband's divorcing me." It could be that someone here who was in a high-flying job is ringing you saying, "Well, I'm being made redundant. I don't know what I'm going to do." Whatever this is, Libra, you're going to be there to help this person, first of all. That's very you, right? But it's also going to make you realize how lucky you are to be where you are. Now, guys, it's all relative. You could live in a tiny studio apartment, but at least you got a roof over your head, right? It could be somebody here is saying to you, "Our home is repossessed because we can't afford the mortgage. We don't know what we're going to do." Whatever your situation is, Libra, there's going to be a sense of, that is so awful for that person, and I'm going to be around to sort of get them through it, maybe just emotionally. But it is going to make you sit back and think, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't have thousands in the bank, or I'm not married, I don't have a husband, but to be honest, I'm pretty lucky. So Libra, let's get into this and see what this is all about. Okay, wow, all right. I'm seeing a woman walk into a pawn shop with a diamond ring. She's saying to the man over the counter, "This was really expensive when my husband gave it to me, but we're divorcing now and I need the money." Libra, you may hear from someone who's getting divorced. Now, this person could have been codependent on a husband. It might even be a situation, Libra, where this person, in the nicest sense, guys, sort of lorded it over you a little bit. "Oh, I'm so lucky. I don't have to work. I've got a husband paying the bills. We have luxury holidays. I can buy whatever I want." Whilst you were struggling, maybe struggling on your own, maybe struggling to make ends meet. It may be, Libra, now things are very different. And you may be sitting back thinking, "Well, it's awful for her, but I'm so glad I'm not in that situation," you know? This is somebody who got used to the finer things in life, who may now be understanding what it's like for the shoe to be on the other foot. Something like that. Okay, Libra. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is mid-March 2024. Mid-March 2024 for my Libras. Thank you, Michael. Okay. I'm seeing a woman opening up a wardrobe and it's full of designer clothes. And she's thinking to herself, maybe there's a shop I can sell them in. I don't need them anymore. I won't be going to these fancy dinners. I've got no need for them. She's saying the second car has to go. All right, Libra, you have a friend who is about to get in contact with you to say that her husband's leaving her. I'm sorry, guys, it sounds specific, but this is a very strong message coming through. And Libra, I want to make this clear. This is nothing to do with you, okay? You are a friend. You are close to this person. It could even be a high school friend. It could be somebody you work with, you got to know. It could be someone you used to have lunch with. Okay, yeah. Libra, you're going to get a call. It might be a call from a Gemini or somebody who was in a long-term relationship with a Gemini husband who's going to tell you, I found out my husband was cheating. Yeah. Libra, you may not know what to do. You may not know what to do. I mean, obviously, you're going to be commiserating with this person. You're going to be emotionally supporting them through this. But you may also feel, well, there's not much I can do from where I stand. In the past, Temperance. Libra, you got yourself into a beautifully balanced place. You were definitely guided by the angels, the archangels. But with the energy of the Hermit, you may have felt on your own a little bit. You may have felt by yourself and felt, is it just going to be me? I'm definitely dealing with a single Libra. Now, you could maybe be in a situation, Libra, where you simply never married, or you could have married and got divorced, or you could be a single parent, right? Whatever your situation is, you are shortly going to be realizing that someone that you know is ending their relationship. The Magician could be a Virgo, Scorpio, or a Gemini. But I think this is you, Libra, busy manifesting blessings into your life because you've worked really hard. For many of you, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You've worked from the ground up. It's been difficult, it's been challenging, you've had a lot of painful lessons to learn, but you've now reached a place where you're relatively stable. Okay, now again, if you're out there thinking, well, I'm not in a 4-bed beautiful house, no, sure, you could be in a studio flat, but at least you got a job, at least you can pay your rent or your mortgage, right? You can put food in the fridge. You're self-sufficient somehow. I feel, Libra, for some of you, this may almost have been someone that you loved, you cherished, you were very close to. It could be a best mate. It could be a woman that you'd known for several years. But there may deep down, even though you didn't want to admit it, there may have been times where you thought, oh, God, I wish I had a husband to take me away on holiday, or I wish I had a husband to help me pay the rent or the mortgage. There may have been a tinge of that. But Libra, this is all going to change. In the immediate future, Libra, 3 of Cups. You may be getting together with someone. It may be even a friend of yours, an old friend reaches out and says to you unexpectedly, I'd really like to come and see you. And this is you thinking, that's a bit weird. We're in contact on the phone, festive season, that sort of thing, but we don't get together that often. It may be they want to sit down with you privately and have a conversation. It could be to do with the fact that their marriage is over. This is also you, Libra, thinking about potentially a third-party situation. But this isn't you. This is a friend of yours who's reaching out to tell you that I feel their husband is leaving them for someone else. Libra, you're there as a supportive friend. In your fears, Libra, okay. Ace of Coins. It's a bit of a challenging energy, Libra. The Ace of Coins can be uprooting and moving. Now, in the nicest sense, it may be that you feel this person is angling to move in with you. Do you have a spare room? I don't really know what to do. It could be awkward, particularly, Libra, if you've got used to living in your own space and you've got, space to put someone up. You may have made use of the extra space as a storage area. Or if you're working from home, you may be working in a second bedroom, right? It may be you're worried this person is going to ask if you can help them financially. Because Libra, the person I'm dealing with is financially stable. But Libra, I don't think whoever I'm connecting with, you've got thousands in the bank. I mean, you may be okay, but I don't feel as if you've got a lot to be able to be over generous financially with someone. it may be awkward. I mean, obviously, if you're in a position to be generous, then of course you would be. But this is in your fears, the Ace of Coins, fearing this person's going to want to move in with you, or fearing that this person is going to say, look, you know, I need a few thousand. Do you have any money? It could be very awkward, Libra. In the environment, yeah, Eight of Cups. Wow. This is someone who is telling you that their husband has left them, or their husband has had an affair and they are divorcing. They could be very, very worried about what the future is going to bring. This person could have been codependent, so they may have got used to not working, or they may have worked part-time, but they're not used to working a full-time 9-to-5 job because maybe they didn't need to. Yes, Libra, this person is coming to see you. This is going to be a shocking phone call. It's going to start with, oh my goodness, how are you? We haven't spoken for a while. I hope things are good. How's your husband? How are your kids? Things are good. And there may be silence. And this friend of yours just says, actually, we're getting divorced. We're selling the house. I'm going to have to move. I don't know what I'm going to do for a job. And this is you standing there with your mouth open, listening to this person. In your hopes, Libra, Page of Cups. Libra, you're hoping that your kindness, your compassion, your beautiful energy is going to lift this person. If they've got children, you may be hoping that their kids are going to be okay. You know, they're going to be provided for. The outcome, Libra. Okay, Six of Cups. Yes, this is somebody that you may have known for many years. But it could be one of those friends that now lives in another country and you do Skype calls, or you meet once a year or twice a year. This isn't someone that you're very, very close to that lives near you. This is someone who lives at a distance. So clarification for you, Libra, Queen of Swords. I feel that what you're realizing you should do is, after being compassionate and a shoulder to cry on and having a long conversation with this person, you know, making them feel as if it's going to be okay, you're going to be all right, don't worry. I think you're hoping to be quite straight with this person, okay? This is you wanting to help them on a practical basis. Well, if you do have valuable things in your house and you're going to be struggling financially, then maybe you should sell them. Get rid of clutter, put some money in your bank. It may be that you're wanting to talk to this person about considering getting a job. If they don't have a job, I could help you sort out your CV. You may have to get a job, or you may have to go from part-time to full-time. You're wanting to help them on a practical basis, Libra. And you're hoping that they recognize that and they don't see it as you being a little bit blunt with them, a little bit unemotional, because I don't think you would be. But you are practical, Libra. You're a thinker. The Chariot. So it could be that a Cancerian is coming to talk to you. Or Libra, it may well be with the Chariot that you realize this person wants to come and see you. Now, for some of you, if you don't have space, you could obviously, you know, say to them, it's fine, you can sleep on the couch for a few days. I feel as if this person isn't destitute, but they're not going to be splashing out. So Libra, they're not going to be booking a 5-star hotel down the road from you, right? If you're living in the city. No. They're going to be watching their money. They may feel as if they just want to stay with you for a couple of days because they feel emotional. You know, they need a friend around them. So this person's energy. Okay, wow. Three of Swords. What I'm getting from this, Libra, is this person's husband just upped and left with the Five of Swords. And they're sitting in heartbreak and they want to come and see you. Okay? Goodness me. Under the deck, Libra, we have, Page of Swords. There's going to be a difficult message of truth that's going to come in from this friend of yours, Libra, about the fact that their husband possibly had an affair. It might have been an ongoing affair. They've just found this out. Their husband was unfaithful to them with the Seven of Swords. Wow. And they may be in separation, talking about divorce. Justice. This is also someone, Libra, wanting to talk to you to sort of help them balance their life out. This is tough for whoever this is. But Libra, I want to reiterate, this is not you going through this. This is a friend of yours who's going to be reaching out. Yeah. So expect a call. You may not have spoken to this person for a few months. It might be this is someone you just got a Christmas card from every year. It's going to be a total shock. The last time you spoke to this person, they were living a really good life. They had a husband who loved them, blissfully happy. Everything was fantastic. And then, boom. And this person will need your support. Okay. Libra, this is a really unusual reading, but let's get into this and see what comes through, okay? Archangel Michael, what is the energy of the Lovers and the Four of Cups? Let's just see, guys. The Queen of Coins. Libra, this is a woman who might be married, or if she wasn't actually married, then this is someone who may have lived long-term with her partner. She might have kids, she might not. But she's a mother with the energy of the Empress. What she's saying to you, Libra, what she's saying. This is the phone call. Yeah. Five of Coins. That her husband or her long-term partner's just upped and left. Left her out in the cold. She's worried about money. The Moon. Could be a Cancerian. This poor woman had no idea at all that her husband was messing around with someone else. Wow, Libra. This woman had no idea her husband was messing around with someone else. Yes, there she is. Queen of Wands. There was another woman in the mix. This friend of yours is going to tell you that her relationship is over because of this woman. Yeah, Page of Coins is, it happened so quickly. I'm just sort of gathering myself together. I'm being given child support. And this is you thinking, oh my goodness, I thought this was a really happy couple, you know? I mean, you're there as her friend, Libra. Page of Coins is you saying, well, what can I do to help? This is going to be a total shock. I mean, this could be the woman that you went to school with who married her childhood sweetheart, blissfully happy, didn't have to work, you know, no problems at all. And then suddenly she's going to ring you and say, you'll never guess, I found out my husband's been having this affair and he's leaving me. So Libra, in the past, you sat in temperance. I think you were divinely guided in your life. You were coasting, you know, you were just getting on with life. You may have been through a few trials and tribulations, Libra. But yes, this is you, single. Yes. But you had enough to support yourself. You were okay, but tired. Oh, bless you. Nine of Wands is, yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a struggle doing everything myself, but I can put a roof over my head. That sort of energy. Bless you. Yeah, tired, you know. Falling into bed at night thinking, okay, got to get up early next morning for my 9 to 5, or if you're running a business, I've got to get through my emails. It wasn't easy, but you gave yourself a decent life. In the immediate past, Libra, with the Hermit energy, you felt a little bit on your own sometimes, maybe a bit disconnected from the world. What was your energy in the immediate past? Yeah, you were in your head. Do I want to try and meet someone? You know, should I try and move myself into a relationship? You didn't know if you really wanted to do that. Two of Wands, you may have felt for some of you that you were standing at crossroads in your life, not quite sure which direction you should move in. Yeah, just a little bit in your head. Yes. You may have wondered, when is my ship going to come in? When am I going to meet the person of my dreams? When am I going to be able to take my foot off the gas? You may have sometimes felt it seems to happen to other people, not to me, for some of you. What you're thinking about now, Libra, is the Magician. Now, this could be your psychological turning point. Because what you're faced here with is someone who I feel relied on a masculine. This masculine was your friend's rock, and this masculine is leaving your friend. It's going to cause you to rethink whether or not you do want a relationship to start off with. Oh my goodness, it can happen to anyone, right? What if I meet someone and they cheat on me and leave me? It may be for some of you, Libra, with the energy of the Magician, you're realizing how grateful you are to be independent. Because even though it was a struggle, even though sometimes you may have woken up in the morning thinking, I really don't want to go to work today, or I really don't want to have to read those emails or send out invoices or whatever this was, this is you beginning to look at your situation very differently. I am so lucky I've learned to be independent. I am so lucky that I can afford to pay my own rent, my own mortgage. You're realizing that you are sitting in a pretty powerful position, and you're grateful for that. What else are you thinking about, Libra, at this time? Yeah. And to be honest with you, Libra, what you're thinking about is, I am free. I can do what I want. I can go where I want. I can dress in the way that I want to. I'm a free agent. Yeah. And what you're thinking about is, you know what? If I wanted to move to another area, I could. I don't have anyone to worry about. You're not tied into a situation that is inflexible. Whereas I feel that sadly your friend was. What else are you thinking about, Libra? Cards are flying, guys. Yeah. I mean, Libra, whoever I'm connecting with here does work very hard. You work long hours, tirelessly, but it enables you to be independent. And Libra, for some reason, when you get this call in, you're actually going to be breathing a sigh of relief and thinking, thank goodness I am independent. Yes, it's difficult sometimes. Yes, I'm on my own. I feel a little bit alone occasionally. I have to work really long hours, but I'm not beholden to anyone else. My life isn't within anybody else's grasp. It's me controlling my life. And there's a sense of gratitude for that. So, Libra, this is going to be what you're thinking about silently to yourself after this person gives you a ring. They're going to reach out and say, my whole world is shattered. I can't believe it. My husband's just left me. I don't know what I'm going to do for money. It's going to be tough. You're going to be there to help your person, Libra. But this may be a psychological turning point for you. It may be before you were thinking, why haven't I met someone? Why didn't I have a beautiful white wedding? Why didn't I have a husband to support me? It's been tough. But Libra, after this call, this is you stepping back and thinking how lucky you are. It's going to change your mindset. Yes, you're going to be really, really worried for your friend. I'm sure you're going to be there 100%. But there will be a very strong sense of, thank goodness, I run my own ship, So your poor friend is going to be contacting you. We've got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. They are leaving, or their husband's just left them. Their husband may have left very, very quickly, and they're sitting in heartbreak. You're trying to bolster this person. You're trying to get them to see that it's not the end of the world, that they're going to be okay. They're going to want to travel to see you, and you two are going to be spending some time together. Okay? So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups for my Libras? Thank you, Michael. Okay, I'm hearing early May. So guys, it may happen early May time. So you got a bit of a heads up. This person may reach out to you early May to say they want to see you. They want to travel to see you. Let's have a look at your person's energy, Libra. What energy is your friend sitting in? Bless them. All right. They are looking at the past, memories they shared with their husband, and they have been closely looking at their savings. This is someone who's been assessing money they've got saved. Eight of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's all going to come out, Libra. You're going to be shell-shocked. You may have thought this was the happiest couple in the world. Yeah, no. What is this person saying to you, Libra? They're worried about money. Four of Pentacles. What am I going to do for money? Okay. Five of Cups. They can't believe that this has happened. This person, this friend of yours, had no indication that their partner was involved with someone else. King of Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is your friend's partner. This is your friend's partner, Libra. Yeah. Ten of Wands. She doesn't know what she's going to do. With the King of Pentacles energy, King of Coins energy, he may be the main breadwinner. What's she worried about? What's she worried about? She's worried about losing her house. She's worried that she's going to have to move out of the home. She may have lived in this home for 10, 20 years. What's she going to say to you, Libra? Yeah, Nine of Swords. She's stressed. If she's got kids, she's worried about the children, you know. Yeah, she's worried about the emotional stability of her children. She's trying to keep her children happy while she's dealing emotionally with the ending of this relationship. What else is she going to say? Okay, she's very, very, very worried about finances. What am I going to do for money? I think this is someone who's been codependent. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, Libra, it may also be that your friend was sitting on the fence in telling you about this. So this may have happened a few days ago, and they've been wondering whether or not to tell you. But I feel this is someone who is reaching out because they need emotional support. They may want you to help them get grounded. Libra, what are you going to say to your friend? This is a challenge. The Devil. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be sitting there a bit shocked. I mean, this is, oh my gosh, I had no idea that you were in a toxic relationship. What else are you going to say, Libra? You may talk to your friend about the possibility of patching things up with their partner. Are you sure this can't be mended? Are you sure your husband or your long-term partner is not just wanting some alone time? You know, are you sure it wasn't just a row? Yes. I mean, did you just have a big row? I mean, is this real? Is this definitely over? Yeah, Emperor, did you just have a massive row with your husband? What you're trying to do, Libra, is calm this person down and get the facts. Did they just have a massive row and the husband or the long-term partner said, okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you? Or are they in a situation where somebody's called a lawyer and it's full on, right? You're trying to get the facts. High Priestess, Libra, what you're going to say is you had no idea. You had no idea. Silence, right? I had no idea. But you may have thought now and again, Libra, I wonder if they're really as happy as they make out that they are. Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay, Libra, you're going to be there for your friend. This is you saying to your friend, don't worry. Come and see me. You need a hug. You can spend a few days with me. Don't worry, it's all going to be okay. What else are you saying? Yeah. I mean, if it does go under, Libra, what you're going to say to your friend is, look, see this as a new transition. See this as, you know, when one door closes, another door opens. You're basically, Libra, going to say anything you can to calm your friend down and to try and get her to see the bigger picture. What is the energy between you two, Libra? The Three of Coins. Okay. Yes, I mean, you're going to be working in partnership. This person's going to need your support. You may be pointing her in the right direction pertaining to what she needs to do going forward. Have you spoken to a lawyer if it's actual divorce? Do you have savings? If so, is it enough for you right now? You're trying to get this person to see things from a practical basis because she's going to be highly emotional. You're trying to get her out of this emotional state and get her feet on the ground initially while saying, I'm here for you, you know? Ah, Libra, this poor friend of yours. Now, Six of Cups. I feel after a series of conversations, you two are going to delve into the past. It may be a way of lightening things up for her, you know. You may be saying, do you remember when we did this? Do you remember when we did that? We went out to that restaurant or we took that girls' trip away. You're going to be trying to take her mind off the heaviness of what she's dealing with and reminding her of some happy times, I think. What else are you going to be talking about, Libra? Let's have a look. Okay, you're going to be talking finances. Libra, if there's any suggestion that, you know, we get on so well, we've known each other for such a long time, maybe I could move in with you, I could pay half the rent, I could pay half the mortgage. It may be, Libra, you're going to have to gently say, I would love to do that, but it's just not going to work. Ooh, I'm getting a really awkward energy, Libra. Okay. Libra, instead, for those of you where it's affordable, you may instead say to your friend, look, you know, if you need a loan, if you need a little bit of money to help you out initially, I can do that up to a point. But I think, Libra, what you're worried about is, particularly if there's a child or children, if you're an independent woman and it's just been you, okay, it may be difficult for you to open the door to a friend and their kids who's emotionally upset and worried about money. Libra, I think you're very open emotionally, very kind-hearted, but I think you're going to say no to opening the door to that extent, because in the nicest sense, it may be very awkward. If you're used to peace and quiet, there may be two children running around. It might be that if you work from home, your friend's going to be at home whilst you're working a lot of the time, and that may be tricky. You may not have the space for this person to put their belongings. If you live somewhere really small, you may have a spare room, but you may not have a lot of space. And you're thinking, wow, you know, they're going to turn up with 2 kids, a dog, and 6 suitcases. And you're thinking, not sure about that. But you are going to suggest that you might be able to help them a little bit financially. What else are you going to say to this person? The Hangman. I think you're trying to get them to see the bigger picture. You know, it's temporary. This awful situation you're having to manage is just temporary. I mean, you may also be saying, Libra, well, at least you found out. Okay. It's a difficult situation for you to manage, but you wouldn't want this situation to have gone on and for you in 10 years' time to have found out your husband was cheating on you. So what's your friend going to say? Yeah, it was just a complete shock. Just shock. Shock. 10 of Cups. I thought we were happy. I thought everything was fine. I thought that my husband or my long-term partner was enjoying our life, happy with me. And then 5 of Wands. There was one almighty row. Yeah. And a lot of defensive energy. 7 of Wands. And he's blocked me, or I've blocked him. We're not talking. With the 5 of Swords, he may have just left the house with a suitcase, you know. I'm off to a hotel. I'll be in touch with you in a few days, something like that. Oh, Libra, this poor woman. What is she saying? I had no idea that he was off having a fling with this Queen of Wands. Okay, he may have met this Queen of Wands at work. 6 of Wands is a work card. What's she saying? I have really big decisions to make now. Judgment. I have to make a really big decision now. About what mainly? About the house? So she may have to move out of the family home, as I suggested there. She may have to move somewhere else. Wow. Yeah, and about her marriage. Okay, so she's married. What are you saying, Libra? Anything else? Seek legal advice. Yeah, you're very wise, Libra, highly intelligent. What you're saying is put it all in the hands of the lawyers. Put it all in the hands of the lawyers. There will be money for children. There'll be maintenance for her. Again, this is you getting her through a difficult time. Is there anything else you're going to be saying to her, Libra? Bless your heart. This is you as a really good friend. Yeah. Libra, you're going to say, you know what? You're going to be happy again. You are. You're going to have growth and expansion in your life. You may move to another area. Who knows? You may be happier in another area. Libra, you're making her realize that it's not the end of the world. Yes, what she's going through may feel like the end of the world, but it's not. Yeah, you're going to say to her, look, you're going to be just moving into a new cycle of your life. Things are going to change, yes. You know, you may say to her, you're going to have to hold back from spending money. I mean, you're not going to have your husband's salary coming in. You're going to have to watch your money, but you may be saying, look, I've done it. I'm independent. I can help you a little bit, get your life sort of back on track. Yeah. Libra, yes, this friend of yours is going to be fine, but she's going to be devastated when she rings. 10 of Swords. And Libra, it's going to be a bolt out of the blue. Totally unexpected. And going back to the vision I had and the feeling I had at the beginning of this reading, Libra, again, in the nicest sense, you wouldn't wish this on anyone, but it is going to make you realize how incredibly grateful you are for the life that you lead. Even if, Libra, you live a very small life, you will feel so grateful that you do not have to go through this type of thing. All right, Libra, I am leaving the reading there. Let me know, guys, if this sounds like this could be your reading. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Libra.